Don't pay the price of ignorance, y'all. Watch out for these costly home buying mistakes. Hey, I'm Anita L Williamson with James River Realty Group, and make sure to avoid these crucial mistakes when buying a home. First, don't agent hop. To position yourself for success when it comes to finding and getting an accepted offer on your dream home, you're going to want to have someone representing you and your interests. When you're always calling the listing agent directly to see a new listing, you won't have someone educating you about the process, how the current market is, how much to offer, and any of the red flags that you should be aware of. You'll want to interview agents before you start looking at homes so that you can find someone you trust to be your advocate throughout the entire process. Buying a home is often the biggest financial investment you will make, and you'll want someone who works in the industry to help guide you along the way. Second, don't miscalculate the costs associated with buying a home. There are more costs involved in buying the home in the home buying process than you might think. Many buyers tend to focus on that all-important down payment because that tends to be the largest expense, but you'll want to make sure you're prepared for other costs along the way as well. Some of the most common costs associated with purchasing a home are the earnest money deposit, any of your home inspection costs, your appraisal, radon testing, closing costs, and other expenses that you'll want to talk with your lender and agent about before you embark on your home buying journey. Talk to your lender to find out how much your closing costs will be and find out if there is a certain percentage you can ask for as part of an offer to be giving to you as a seller credit. You'll also want to find out how much you'll need up front for homeowners insurance and taxes. Y'all, it's better to be prepared for these expenses than to be surprised in the middle of the transaction or worse at closing when they come up. Next, don't skip the home inspection. Home inspections are an option for a buyer and not required in order to purchase the home. During the transaction, it might seem intriguing to some buyers to skip the inspection to save some cash or to have a more competitive offer when competing against other buyers. However, I highly advise against skipping the home inspection because you'll want to know about any repairs the home might need, future maintenance issues to look out for, and make sure there aren't any major red flags that could cost you a lot of money before continuing with the home purchase. Finally, skipping getting a pre-approval letter from a trusted lender. I'm sure you've heard this one before and it might sound like a broken record, but this is a big deal. For starters, most agents won't show you a home without a pre-approval letter, and most sellers won't entertain an offer without one either. So if a house comes along that happens to be your dream home and you're not prepared, you can miss out just because you didn't take the time to get pre-approved. Lastly, if you don't have a pre-approval letter, you may be shopping outside of your budget. If you start searching for houses listed for more than what you can actually afford, you'll set yourself up for disappointment. And when you realize you can't buy the house that you've fallen in love with, then It's such a horrible experience. As you embark on this thrilling adventure, arm yourself with the wisdom to sidestep these mistakes. And remember, your dream home is waiting for you, and by steering clear of these pitfalls, you're on the path to making it a reality. If you are ready to start your own home buying journey, reach out anytime. I'm Anita L Williamson, helping you establish roots right here in Central Virginia.